It's the radio guy, Dr. Mike Prince. Welcome to another production here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network, where it is our mission to try to bring you some news that you could use. Today is no exception to that rule. You can follow me on Twitter X at The Mike Prince Show. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at the Open Mic Broadcast Network, and do visit our website at obnradio.com. And with all that being established, let us jump right into today's episode. Well, we know that this is a big weekend between Prairie View and Texas Southern. Supposed to start today in baseball. However, the weather is not being cooperative. A lot of rain thus far on Friday, and there's been a lot of rain on Thursday, and hopefully the field is going to be in playable shape for the Texas Southern Prairie View game, with first pitches to be starting at 3 p.m. Central Time on today. We also have a special note due to the inclement weather in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, that the Alcorn State Braves and the Jaguars are scheduled to start a Sunday doubleheader beginning at 1 p.m. and concluding the series on Monday. And the softball travel will go to Gulfport, Mississippi, where the Panthers, defending champions, will defend their title at the start of the 2024 softball tournament. Meanwhile, in the world of football, we want to give a congratulations to a PV graduate who will get an opportunity to extend their playing career in the Canadian Football League. The Ottawa Redblacks selected wide receiver in the 4th round, the 35th overall pick from Prairie View, Jaquan Bloomfield. He'll go over and try to make the roster, and he actually has a very good chance of making that roster due to the fact that they have 8 rounds, and he's a mid-round pick, then the 35th pick overall. For those who are interested, the June 6th is the tag date for the start of the Canadian Football League, and the Grey Cup, which is the equivalent to the Super Bowl, will be held on November 17th, which is on a Sunday. Now, if you go comparison-wise as far as salaries go, they are slightly above the United Football League pay scale for their players. The average Canadian Football League player gets anywhere in the range of between $70,000 and $125,000 per season, but it is still considered professional football, and we're going to wish our little brother much success on his north of the border excursion.
Hi, I'm Miles, and I like listening to the Mike Prince Show.
Another little unique twist about the Canadian Football League, they play a total of 21 weeks, 18 games with 3 bye weeks. And we know that the NFL is going to be introducing their 18-game seasons real soon. They also play with 12 players on the field, and they have a total team roster of 46 positions available. And signs of the time that the CFL is in the room of growth. They currently have 9 teams for a total of 414 rosters, but they are looking at expansions, and there's been whispers of possibly incorporating the United States team. So we'll keep an eye on all of those advancements as things continue to move forward. Meanwhile, back on the U.S. soil in the collegiate rankings, there's trouble brewing up in the Colorado mountains. They've been going back and forth. Deion Sanders and his sons getting into a little Twitter X bashing with former Colorado players, going back and forth, which led me to this tip of conversation. And I've spoken with quite a few people about this, and will be willing to hear what you guys have to say about it. Shedeur Sanders, no doubt, has been a high-profile player. And there's talks that he could be possibly a first-round draft in the 2025 draft. I personally don't think so. I do believe he's going to get looked at and drafted. I'm looking at him as more of a third-round draft. But because of the name that he carries and his pedigree bloodline, he's going to get that hype attention, what I call it. My question to you, do you guys truly believe that Shedeur Sanders is a first-round quarterback draft potential? And if so, I'd love to hear your feedback on it. You can give us a little jingle on our 24-hour message line. It's 720-721-1558. That number again, 720-721-1558. Let us know, do you believe that if Shedeur Sanders is a legitimate first-round quarterback to be drafted in 2025? Like I stated, if his father was not Deion Sanders, would he be getting this attention that is ever so flowing in his direction? Once again, that number is 720-721-1558. And last but not least, as we get ready to head toward the weekend of the first week of the month of May, which is, in my opinion, the most wonderful month of the year, hence my birthday month. We have the Battle of the Bands, which has been a stapler for the HBCU world, traditionally been held in Atlanta, the Dirty South. But this next Battle of the Bands, scheduled for February the 1st, 2025, will head west at SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles. Of course, there'll be 6 bands that'll be chosen to go and participate. Voting begins on July 15th. What do you think about the Battle of the Bands heading out west? Love to hear your feedback on that as well. I am the radio guy, Dr. Mike Prince, and before I exit stage left, I want to remind you that you can support Prairie View Athletics on May 6th for the annual golf tournament for the Panther backers. Get in contact with Dino Robertson at 713-417-2090 to support Panther Athletics. I've got to go. My time is far spent. So until the next time, you guys be blessed, and we'll see you on the other side.